What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more live aha as we continue through the Hits South America EP released on Record Day about a decade ago. Thank you again to Sofia. And the next tune is Stay on These Roads. This is a very epic tune. I've heard multiple really compelling live performances of it. It is nice that we've now, I did a reaction to the Sail On My Love writing session. That was really great, and again, thank you to Sofia for passing that along, and just sort of peeking behind the curtain as they were putting the song together. And again, there's like a story about what Paul's off on the phone to Lauren, and then comes in, and Morton and Mags are already sort of jamming or vibing with each other, and the idea that the chorus eventually changed, and I think some of the lines changed to like fit the rhyme scheme better. So yes, it'll be cool to listen to again the final version of the song, but in live performance after having recently listened to that and talked about it in the comments. So with no further ado, let's hear it. This is Aha and a live performance of Stay on These Roads from the Hits South America EP, which is a collection of tunes that were from the Porto Alegre concert in Brazil, but which were not included on the Live in South America DVD. so many thousands of people. It made me wonder again if that might be a final regular song before they come back out, but I don't think there was enough time for them to have left the stage and come back there. But they were saying phrases in Portuguese at the end, or Brazilian Portuguese at the end, that seemed to suggest that it was at the very least, it was a moment near the end of the concert where they're like thanking the audience. And yeah, ultimately, it's epic. That's a long version. That's gotta be like 7-8 minutes. Yeah, over 8 minutes. So definitely an extended version, and I love at the end, again, of those live performances, sort of guessing, because they'll flourish, it might end, and then it comes back around and it flourishes again, and there's this, a bit of an uncertainty or an unpredictability for when, the band is going to do the last crescendo and finish. But again, I think Morton sounds fantastic, some really nice extensions. It definitely, again, at a couple moments has a slightly different feel. The guitar heavier in the chorus, it feels like. Even the high organ style melodic line it seemed to have a slightly different sound here, which I guess could be acoustics more than actually a different kit on the keyboard, but yeah, it definitely had a different feel than the album track. And again, it's just a sweeping epic song, a really uplifting chorus, a sort of heartwarming sentiment in the lines, and ultimately I think a very worthy title track. I've said it before, but it makes sense to me that this was used as a title track for one of their albums, because it just has that type of epic quality to it. So yeah, a great performance of an awesome song, and there's one more in here left, meaning at the very least next week we'll have to figure out another track to pair with it as we move forward. And again, not too long, within a couple weeks, we will have the 30th anniversary edition, the anniversary edition of Analog, and we'll have 15 additional tunes and demos and unreleased tracks, 15 unreleased ones, and I think other bonus tunes too, but those presumably have shown up elsewhere. In any case, the point is we will have more new a-ha to go through, and I'm very much looking forward to that. So let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.